Before I left my house, I texted my friend. I said, get the bill money ready because I already knew what time it was. This nigga was finna die. What's up? It's your girl Brittany. Welcome back to my channel. This time I'm doing a story time for y'all. This is my first story time. And why not kick it off with the time where I almost tried to kill my ex-boyfriend? Listen, if y'all were in my position, okay, and you just found out that your nigga done cheated on you, y'all niggas would be doing the same exact shit, okay? Y'all probably key his car, break his windows, and do way worse than me, alright? I kept it cute. I just tried to kill his ass. That's it. Okay, so fast forward about 2 years ago, me and this nigga, I'm gonna call him Bon, we went to the same high school, right? In grade 9 and grade 10, like, we had like a couple classes together and shit, but like me and him, we never used to speak. To be honest, that nigga was not looking cute. I'm gonna keep it real, and I wasn't looking that cute either, okay? The glow hasn't hit yet, you know? We're still young, still looking ugly, whatever. So fast forward to grade 11, you know, this is where I start to glow up. I finally know what 24-inch weave is, and he's starting to look cute himself, you know? So we both had this mutual friend, and she was like to me one day, yo, Brittany, Bon thinks you're cute. And I was like, okay, shit, like, I think he's cute too. So I get his Snapchat and we start messaging each other like, hey, what's up? Just like little ass conversation, to be honest. And then when we would see each other in person though, like, we didn't really say shit. Like, our mouths would kind of be on mute. Like, the most that we'd ever say to each other is like, hey. And me being me, guys, I was so shy to talk to anybody. I literally could not make eye contact for shit. So I'd be looking like, hey, like, what's up? So grade 11, like, me and him, like, nothing popped off. So whatever. Fast forward to grade 12. I enter this year, I'm like, nah, like, it's prom year. I ain't finna be going by myself. I ain't finna be niggaless. No, it's not happening. And I guess he was thinking the same thing too, because me and him, we started messaging each other again on Snap. So we started messaging, and this time I get his number. So we starts texting, you know, like, we actually having big up conversation, you know, like, getting to know each other. And then when we would see each other, like, you know, like, we'd actually sit, talk, and chill. And like, I had a spare last period, and like, he had a class, but he would like ditch his class and just come kick it with me and my friends. And my friends even liked him. Like, I'm like, okay, like, you know, this might have some potential. So one day he finally gets the courage to ask me like, yo, like, let's go to the movies. And I'm like, all right, like, let's go. But I was so shy, guys. I was so shy. This is like my first time ever chilling like with a nigga, okay? So we go to the movies, and like, the movie was shit, to be honest. But like, we were just having a good time. Like, we were just getting to know each other. We were having a good time. And you know, my ass came back to school. I told my friends, you know, the movies went good. Like, this finna be my nigga. At this point, people are starting to like be like, okay, like, I'm his girl, and like, this is my nigga. So fast forward to about Christmas time, he messages me, he texts me, and he's like, yo, like, I want you, basically, like, kind of like, let's make it official. And I was just like, yeah, like, okay. So like, we end up spending like the last couple of hours of Christmas together, like, just chilling, talking. Like, he gets me a present, like, you know, I come home, I tell my mama like, yo, like, this nigga from my school, like, I really like him. So at this point, things are getting a little serious. So we fast forward to New Year's, right? Second semester comes along, and like, he ends up going to a different school second semester. Like, he gets the boot, like, he has to go to a different school. But whatever, like, you know, like, our relationship's still going on. Like, we're still good. Like, we're still texting every day, seeing each other. Like, it's going good. So around March time, a new girl comes to our school, right? We're gonna name her Telly. So Telly comes around to our school. Like, me and her, we don't have conversation, to be honest. Like, you know, like, no beef, no nothing. Me and her just don't talk. Like, we have mutual friends and shit, but like, and see each other in the hallways, but me and her, we just never talk. Keep in mind of this bitch, okay? So fast forward to prom time comes along, you know, me and my nigga, we pulling up, I'm wearing my pink dress, he out here looking like a snack, you know, like, we're matching, everything's going good. But this Telly bitch, right, she didn't come to our school prom, so I guess she never really seen like me and him boot up together. Just remember that, okay? She never seen me and him really boot up together, which I think is bullshit, because sometimes he would like come after his school to my school, and like we'd like kick it like for a bit. And I, you know, like people knew we were together. So the fact that she wants to act like she didn't know that we were together, well, I'm just getting to it. I'm gonna get into it. All right, so school ends, right, and summer comes along, and my nigga, like, he gets a new job, like it's grind season, like grind mode, like he's working like almost every day. He's working almost every day, right? And I'm like, yo, like I want to go out, take me out, it's summer, like let's kick it, let's chill, let's go outside. Can you take me out? Can I see the sunlight? Can we go on dates and hold hands? So he's just like he's just like, okay, yeah, we will. But I feel like he kept saying that and it never happened. So I feel like he starts giving me less and less attention. So I'm like to him, nah. So I bring it up. I'm like, yo, Bon, I feel like you're cheating on me. He's like, bitch, you're tripping. Like, I ain't cheating on you. Like, you're crazy. Like, you're good. Like, don't worry. Like, I would never do that. I'm like, all right, whatever. But in the back of my head, I'm like, nah, like, I just feel like the way he's moving nowadays, it's fishy to me. So I keep bringing it up. He's like, no, like, you're tripping, like, we're good. So fast forward to November. All right. One day, me and this nigga were chilling at his house, and like, you know, like it's getting late, me being my ass, I'm like, I want to sleep over. So it's around like 4 o'clock, he ends up falling asleep on his side of the bed, and I fall asleep on the other side of the bed. But his phone was charging on the side next to me. So he's fast asleep, I'm making sure his ass is asleep, okay? And I'm like, all right, let me go through this nigga's phone. I'm like, it's sitting right there, like the temptation. I'm like, let me just look. So I go through his phone, I'm checking Instagram, I don't see anything. I'm checking the posts he likes, I ain't seen anything. I'm checking his search history, I ain't seen nothing. I'm checking Snapchat memories, I ain't seen nothing. Twitter, I'm checking his messages, I'm checking his emails at this point. It's like, I don't see nothing, like this shit is really clean. So I'm like, oh shit, like I really be tripping on this nigga, always accusing him of cheating, and he's really out here being faithful. So I'm like, all right, whatever. But something in the back of my mind told me, nah. Keep searching, sis, keep searching. So I have the phone maybe for like 20-25 minutes, and I click on the conversation between him and his cousin. So I'm scrolling up, I don't see anything, scrolling up. Until I see a message that he sent in August. And it says something like, I just got some top from this white girl. She left my body soaking wet, rock solid. I said, hold the hell up. Like, I thought my eyes were playing tricks on me. I'm like, it's 6 o'clock in the morning, okay? Maybe my head, I'm seeing things. So I reread it and it's like, I hope my girl doesn't find out. So I wake that ass up. I said, wake up. Hell motherfucking no, this ain't finna fly with me. So I wake his ass up. I'm like, nah. Is there something you would like to tell me? Like, have you ever did anything? Like, is there something you'd like to tell me, you know? I'm trying to give him the benefit of the doubt, maybe see if he'll open up and tell me. He's like, no, like, just get to the point. Like, bitch, you woke me up out of my sleep. Like, what? I dash him his phone. I say, look at this. So he's scrolling through the messages and his mouth is on mute. And I'm just sitting there looking at him like, so you wasn't finna tell me, basically? And he's just not saying shit. Like, he's just shocked, confused. Like, yeah, nigga, your ass just got caught. So he picks up his stuff and ends up sleeping downstairs. I'm like, you know what? Whatever. We can talk about this in the morning. It's 6 o'clock. I'm tired. Let me go to my bed. He sleeps downstairs. I go sleep on his bed. Whatever. We wake up the next morning. I think, okay, maybe we can sit down and talk about what happened. Like, he'll tell me the rundown of basically what happened. He comes into the room and he's basically like, yo, like, let me drop you home. I was like, okay. So the car ride home, me and this nigga never said shit to each other. I'm like, all right, he drops me home. I leave the car. I'm like, bye, nigga. So at this point, I come home and I'm like, nah, like, I ain't letting this nigga get off this easy after cheating on me. I'm like, hell no, this shit's not finna fly. So I call on my best friend, right? She's like, what? I said, Bon just cheated on me. She said, what, nigga? With who? I'm like, bitch, don't know who it is. I don't know who it is. And she's like, nah, we finna get to the bottom of this. So me and her were thinking, like, yo, like, who can this bitch be that he cheated on me with? We're thinking all day, yo, like, for a couple of hours, like, we're just thinking, like, what the fuck? Like, who did this nigga cheat on me with? Okay, so I call my other best friend, right? And I'm like, yo, guess what? She's like, what? I'm like, Bond just cheated on me. She's like, what? The same reaction basically, like, nah, like, why would he do that, blah, blah, blah. We're like, I don't know. And she's like to me, with who? I'm like, that's what we've been trying to figure out. She's like, give me 5 minutes. When I tell you this bitch is quick, she is quick, okay? She's like to me, can it be Telly? I'm like, no, it can't be her. It can't be her. She's like, let's just ask. So we end up getting Telly's number through a mutual friend, right? So we call up Telly, we're like, hello? Or we say, hey, hi, hello. She's like, who is this? I said, bitch, you don't need to worry about who this is right now. I got some questions for you and I need some answers. She's like, okay. I'm like, do you know who Bond is? She's like, no, I don't know who that is, sorry. But I knew her answer was sounding a bit fishy. We're like, okay. My friend's like, okay, do you remember this guy's Instagram? And she's like, oh, it was one of those summer nights, like I was drunk. I said, what, bitch? Like, honestly, like, just get off my phone at this point. Like, my anger wasn't even directed towards her. It was more directed towards my nigga and the fact that he cheated on me with her. So we hang up the phone. I'm like, bye, bitch. I'm like to my friends, are you getting ready? They said their clothes is already on. I said, bet. Come to my house in 10 minutes. So I pick up the biggest knife in my kitchen and I put it in my bag. My clothes are on. We all know what time it is. We all know that this nigga is finna die. So my friends pull up to my house and they already know I got the knife in my bag. Like, they're like, bitch, beat this nigga's motherfucking ass. He done played you, you're beating his ass. And they're hyping me up, you know? So we're pulling up to his house. We all know what time it is. We all know the drill. So luckily his father was outside and he was in the garage doing something. So I'm like, hey sir, is Bond home? He's like, he's upstairs. I said, that's all you have to say. So me and my friends run up the stairs, right? And we open the door to his room and to see him and his cousin just chilling on the bed. Like, he looked shook. He's like, who let you in? I said, nigga, that doesn't matter. Are you gonna tell me who the bitch is? Yes or no? I just wanted to hear him say it because I already found out who it was, right? And he's like, why does it matter? What does me telling you her name, like, why does that shit even matter? I said, nigga, are you protecting her? Like, why can't you drop the name, my nigga? Regardless, your ass is finna die. It's finna be your last night, so just drop the motherfucking name. So he's talking too slow for me at this point, and I'm already heated and I'm already upset. So I get close to him. I say, you have about 5 damn seconds. Are you gonna tell me the name? He's like, no. So what I do is I pick up the knife that was in my bag and I put it up to his face and I say, nigga, so you basically done cheated on me and you're not gonna even fucking apologize at this point? And I start to motherfucking chase his ass around his house with his knife. I was gonna kill him. And his cousin was like to me, whoa, chill, put the knife away, like trying to stop me from killing his ass. And he's over here running around the house. If anyhow I got this close to him, he would have been done. On God, he would have been done. So he's moving quick, dodging me, trying to like move around because I have this knife and I'm finna kill him. I'm like, all right, bet. So I put the knife away in my bag and we take it downstairs. And best believe I got my one-on-one with that motherfucking nigga. My best friends can testify for me. His cousin can even testify for me because they all watched him get his ass beat. And that's on my mom. I beat that nigga's ass in his own house. So after I was finished, we all collected our belongings. We said, deuces, nigga. You ain't shit, basically. We found out who the bitch was. You're cut off. Like, it's a log off. Like, it's a dub. Like, bye. So we're on our way home. I end up going home, right? My friends is like to me, so are we gonna get our one-on-one with Telly? Like, I know where she lives. She could get dealt with. If I wanted to really deal with her, I could have dealt with her. But I'm like, you know what? Nah, if I see her, I see her. I'm not even gonna search for her. If I see her, I see her. It's one of those, you know? Like, I'm not gonna go searching for you. You have no loyalty towards me. It's my nigga who needed his ass beat, and that's exactly what I did to him. So I come home, I delete his number, I block his number, whatever. And then 3 days later, I unblock his number and I go over his house for closure. And I ended up sleeping over. But listen, that's not the point. The point of the story is, don't let nobody's dusty ass son treat you like you ain't shit, okay? We not taking back dusty niggas all 2019. If you like this story time video, just give it a big thumbs up. I got some thumbs up, bitch. My whole entire nail is broken. Anyways, I got some more stories for y'all if you're fucking with it. Just make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. You already done know. Bitches out.
100 bands times 100 bands. Can you get it? Ain't no running, man. Keep 100 rounds, we gon' get 'em.